Good afternoon from the North American Ag Report. It's Saturday, September 27th, 2018. I'm Nathan Gleason, AP with North American Ag. Today's report is a special report about the Jupiter pullbacks. This is the first out of 5 charts showing examples of Jupiter pullbacks. This is a daily December lean hogs chart showing planetary angle lines. I use a planetary angle of 0.073. If we look at the history of the chart, you'll see we start off with some resistance at the angle line of Jupiter. Jupiter crossed at 68.10. From there, the market sold off into the bottom Jupiter. This is our Jupiter to Jupiter pullback. The bottom Jupiter crossed at 43.50 and was support. The market made a low at 43.80 on August 9th, 2018. From there, we had a rally back to Uranus and eventually breaking above Uranus. This was the first market of these charts that I'm showing today to do this. More recently on the chart, we broke back below support of Uranus. Uranus crosses at 54.80 and supported near Neptune. Neptune will support at 51.40. Now we're back above Uranus, so this is bullish for lean hogs. The second chart is a daily October cattle chart showing planetary angle lines. I use a planetary angle of 0.061. If we look at the history of the chart, you'll see we start off with that resistance with Jupiter. Jupiter crossed at 122.20. From there, the market was choppy and sold off into the bottom Jupiter. The bottom Jupiter was support at 101.80. From there, the market rallied back to Uranus, which held as resistance at 111.15. And then the market finally broke above and started closing above there. So now Uranus is support at 111.15. So far we've shown the hogs break above Uranus after a Jupiter pullback, and now the live cattle have broken above Uranus after a Jupiter pullback. This is the third chart out of 5. This one's a daily December US dollar chart showing planetary angle lines. I use a planetary angle of 0.044. If we look at the history of the chart, you'll see we start off with some resistance with the angle line of Jupiter. Jupiter crossed at 103.41. From there, the market sold off into the bottom Jupiter, breaking below, but that's close enough. These can't hit precisely every time. The bottom Jupiter was support at 89.71. From there, we rallied back to Uranus as called for. Uranus's resistance at 96.40. The market is back up against Uranus again now. Some of these other markets have started closing above Uranus, and I suspect that the US dollar can be the same. The fourth chart is a daily December natural gas chart showing planetary angle lines. I use a planetary angle of 0.00216. Now usually I put the top Jupiter I put at the high. Well, in this case, putting the high at Saturn works better. Saturn crossed at 3.68. That's real near Jupiter, so we're still calling this a Jupiter to Jupiter pullback. But as you can see, the market topped off at Saturn and then sold off into the bottom Jupiter. Now the bottom Jupiter crossed at 2.8 and was support. From there, we rallied back to Uranus, and that held as resistance for about a year. Just more recently on the charts, we came down and supported on Jupiter for a last time, or for one more time. Jupiter crossed at 2.848 and was support. From there, the market has rallied back and finally breaking above Uranus. Now, just Friday, we broke back below Uranus, and we're going to look at this Uranus as a pretty pivotal area of price for natural gas and for commodities in general. Natural gas being one of the markets that the funds like to bury with short positions. I think a rally in the natural gas is a good indication, along with these other markets that have broken up above Uranus, that these commodities can rally in the short term. Maybe even be putting in some significant lows. with higher prices in the forecast. The fifth and final chart is a daily December gold chart showing planetary angle lines. I use a planetary angle of 0.689. At 0.689, Jupiter crossed right on the high at $1,392.30. So Jupiter was resistance, and the market sold off. Now we sold off really close to the bottom Jupiter. The bottom Jupiter crosses at $1,154.90. There's a little bit of a gap there, but the market came awfully close. From there, we've been calling for a rally back to Uranus. Uranus is a target at $1,261.40. So that is our target. Neptune comes in at $1,229.50. And below there, we recently supported near Saturn at $1,183.70. That is all I have on the Jupiter pullbacks. Thank you for sharing your time with me. May peace be with you.